I am not liking the look of this. The weather has come in a lot faster than it was forecast. This was not the wind speed that was forecast. It is blasting up here, and I'm a bit worried on how we're going to get off the ridge. Right, so that's where we ended up, but it didn't start like that. It started here, in the clouds, and hiking up to the Kaimai ridges. We were going to stay one night in a hut, wild camp the second night, and walk out of the Endawari Falls. What didn't happen was exactly the plan. The weather changed and we had to get off the ridge.
And we will pass by the site where the DC-3 crashed in 1963, New Zealand's deadliest plane crash. Here she is.
Here I am.
Great little hut, but fire doesn't work here. The expert had it. So while we're here, we'll fill out the hut intentions book. So we've run out of light, and well, we're going to run out of light soon. So we've decided to stop here. So this is a clearing on top of the Kaimais, and it's near the top by Thompson's Track, but we've come down a bit and we're in the grass because it's sheltered. So we're going to set our tents up in here. I've got a tarp, so I'll put the tarp over the top and we'll have a little fire. We didn't make it to the hut. God, it's so slow and damp and slippery and muddy, and it's a nightmare in there.
We set up our tents, we made a lovely fire, we sat in the grass and watched the sun set and the moon rise up, and then before you knew it, it was time for bed.
This is our world this morning, and I don't know if I filled you in yesterday, but the track was so slow, so rough, so slippery, so difficult to get through. It took a lot longer than we thought, so instead of trying to make it through to the Karitatahi hut, we decided to camp here. So this here is Thompson's Track, and it's a four-wheel drive track. We've just come down that track, which is a north-south track. How you, Red Dog? Match the clay. So this is the north-south track. We come off the Thompson's Track and join the north-south track. I showed you before. Look how misty it is. Clouds are all sitting around us. Makes this forest look a bit spooky. Yeah. Turn right here. So look at that. Hour and a half, unmaintained, difficult, overgrown. Good times. It's heavy here. You can feel it the second you step into this clearing. In July 1963, New Zealand's National Airways flight 441 DC-3 flying from Auckland, Tauranga, never made it over these ranges. 23 souls lost. That's 23 lives, families, futures, all cut short on this ridgeline. It's hard to wrap your head around it. Standing here now in the silence of the bush, it feels less like a hiking track and more like a final resting place. This isn't just history, it's a tragedy that is forever etched into the Kaimais. It's a real slow going, hard climb. It's wet, slippery, it's cloudy, it's overgrown. There's rock faces to climb, there's rope ladders to climb, help you climb up. Massive logs to climb over. And as you can see, it's very overgrown. So we're at the point where we need to get the hut, light the fire and sit down and have a whiskey and congratulate ourselves. Oh my God.
100%.
Big day. So we'll carry on. because we have to, but we can't be too far away from it. Oh, did I mention there's bog, deep bog, stinking mud to suck your legs into. Very nice, yes, on a nice cold windy day. Oh, I love it. That's why we come out here, my friends. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Stepped in a deep hole. Well, might as well wash my boot, I suppose, while I'm at it. Oh. Well, it's that kind of day, isn't it? Thank God. A bloody sign. 1 minute. Oh, look who's there to welcome us in. A little mouse. Oh, hello, beautiful hut. Oh, honestly, it's so nice. Hut. Oh, good girl, mouse. Guess what there isn't in here? No fireplace. Uh-oh.
And apparently no water.
Yeah, and apparently no water, so we'll go and check that out.
Yeah.
And what are you up to, Mouse? Well, we're set off, hoping for no rain. And of course we've had a massive amount of rain overnight. Big showers. This is our weather day today. Here we are, we're just crossing this face. So this is one of 3 where this isn't so bad, but it's quite overgrown now. At least we're over the worst of it. So we've just got we've got one more slip and we'll face to cross, and there is a really dodgy ledge to go across. And it was wet yesterday, but it's really wet today. So there will be an intense amount of concentration. Well, happy days. We've come down off that ridge. Oh my God, it was blasting up there. Whoops. And we are at the sign. The sign. Woo. Anyway, nice and sheltered down here, so we thought we might have some smoko.
Yes.
But it said it is a non-maintained track, exposed, steep drops, overgrown, difficult to navigate. Care should be taken. Don't fall off the cliff.
I would be adding to that. No grannies.
No grannies. Don't take your granny. Okay, so as you can see, there are cliffs. Well, cliffs, not cliffs, are rock faces. It's slippery. There are 3 faces to cross. There's a rope ladder to pull yourself up and down. When it's raining, it is super slippery. It is so overgrown. It's bog, mud. If you want an adventure,
Yeah, it's a great
turn
adventure.
left. We said we stopped for smoko, so now we're having smoko. So we've got Billy on. The wind is blowing more noisily, so we've just come around the lay off the ridge, and so we're just sitting out of the wind. Christ, it was howling up there, eh? Now that we've come down in a different pattern, it's quite nice. You know, I'm like, why am I running back? But if I go on the other side of the ridge, yeah, it's howling. So this is a good place to stop, out of the wind, have some sustenance, quick cuppa, and we're off again. We've just popped out. So that wasn't as bad coming back. Once we dropped off the ridgeline, it was so much better. So here we are on Thompson's track. And so this is the get out of jail free track. Okay, so off we go. Happy days to us. Happy days to us. Happy days. We just come down from the top of that ridge. Can you see that? Look at the wind howling across there and the clouds.
And then we look down here. Ah, it's a sunny day down in the Waikato. You know, kind of, maybe not a washing day, but at least it's better than up here.
Well, we've made it. Hallelujah. Time for a beer and a burger. Thanks for watching Bush Baby, and I hope you guys enjoyed the adventure. Ooh.
And thanks again for watching another Bush Baby adventure. Please like and subscribe to keep following on more Bush Baby adventures. See you next time.